Hello, Need to Know TV friends and family. I posted a video a few days ago about a case that was sent to me about a whistleblower employee. It could be actions reported and exposed violations of laws, rules, regulation, or mismanagement, waste of funds, or abuse of authority, or dangers of public health or safety of individuals. Um, the video was also mentioning about an employee getting fired because the employee stated some facts about the company that made the manager upset, and it was pretty much unlawful firing. The employee was refused transfer. So I want to share with you an email of when an employee in a professional setting put in an email to transfer, just like the previous employee that I spoke about in the other video did the same thing for a transfer but was denied because they wanted to block because the person had blown the whistle. But I'm going to share an email with you that in a more professional setting where the employee exposed a few things but still was able to transfer because the managers and the supervisor was not working in a negative space. They was not participating in micro retaliation. I'm gonna change up the names and things. So if you hear me pausing, I'm editing. I'm trying to filter so that you can get an example of a bad work environment, or abusive, micromanaging type of environment, uh, uh, and then an environment of a more professional setting, and let an employee transition to another role in another department. This is the email from an employee. I would like to thank you for allowing me to be part of your team, although it has been a few months in working in your department. I am aware of every department has its problems. I'm not looking for perfection in any environment. I'm looking for honesty, peace, and stability, to list a few things. I have not experienced any of the following from your department from the first day I started. I've been in healthcare long enough to know the department doesn't have align with positive and healthy work environment. I don't wish to discuss all the facts or all the details of the scenario that has happened over the past few months or past few weeks. I just wanted to transfer to another department as I have been told by HR and the job counselors at the establishment. I have spoken to the charge nurses and I have spoken to the manager and already had my interview. I would like to transfer by December 29th if possible. The manager said that they will contact you and see if you're on board with the transfer date before the next pay period starts. I am contacting you because HR told me to mention the problems for you before I transfer so that something can be done and you could speak to the manager. Me transferring to another department does not mean I will not help your department from time to time. But right now, I think it's time for me to separate from your unit right now and to pursue something else within the system. I understand it would be best for me to finish out the schedule at the end of December. I would like to transfer early as possible. Please understand. Thank you. And I would adjust to any schedule that you have so that I can transfer. Thank you again. I feel that the labor and delivery department is a better situation for you. Thank you again for giving me the opportunity and allowing me to help your department and allowing me to embark on the journey of working at your facility. Thank you, management team. I chopped it up a little bit. This was an email that I was sent that an employee sent, and the employee was able to transfer. The employee did state some problems in the letter, but I didn't put all that. I just skipped over a few things. But it was kind of similar to the other situation. you know, staff not coming in on time, not getting report on time, staff coming to work, supposed to be at 7, but they come to work at 8. The individual had to be off a certain time and to get the kids off of school or whatnot, or switch up with a husband or wife or whatnot. And it was conflicting with their personal life. If you're supposed to get off at 7:15, no later than 7:30, that's when you're supposed to get off. Not sitting around waiting for people to come in and decide, oh, I'm late, I'm gonna take my time, I'm gonna stop and get something to eat, I'm already late. But you can't leave until somebody gives somebody a report. So that was one of many reasons why the employee decided to leave. This was an email sent, and it was no micro retaliation. There was no getting upset. The manager agreed to transfer the employee to another department. This is good management. That other stuff, that other video that I presented to you, micro retaliation, checking somebody, saying something is wrong with what somebody doing every 5 minutes, that's micro retaliation, and they're checking for you. Please try to work in professional settings if possible. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification button on all your devices. And as I get, like I said, as I get these emails in and these letters, I'll try to go over them, but I'm never going to use anyone's name. I'm never going to use anyone's real department. So don't assume that's what I'm doing, because I'm not. These names I've never used before, or I don't even know these people. And I tell people, when you send in your information, send it from a fake email, send it from a fake account, whatever. I don't care as long as I get the information, as long as it's not anything to do with scamming. Thank you. Have a wonderful day. Like, comment, share, subscribe, hit the notification on all your devices. Let's be professional at all times. Thank you.